What you are about to witness is a forgotten art of resurrection, where mountains of twisted metal are given a new soul. Hidden within this dust and rust is a transformative secret, a process of mechanical alchemy that defies the odds. Every single piece tells a story of destruction and the astonishing journey back to life. It begins with fire and force. The heart of the machine is carefully extracted. In this sprawling workshop, organized chaos reigns. Here, metal is not just repaired, it is reborn. Beneath the immense weight, a slow, methodical process unfolds. Each component is assessed, its future hanging in the balance. Teamwork is the unspoken language, a dance of synchronized effort. The remnants lie in silent testimony to a former life. A new patient arrives, its wounds deep and telling. The masters gather, their eyes seeing beyond the damage. Inside the broken shell, the deconstruction continues. Slowly, the skeleton of the giant is reassembled. The frame is stripped bare, prepared for its new identity. With immense effort, the foundation is moved into place. This is a place where intuition and expertise collide. Every small part is a critical piece of a larger puzzle. Under the harsh glare of workshop lights, the engine is hoisted. A flurry of activity surrounds the resurrection. An artisan focuses on the chassis, the vehicle's very spine. Here, metal is bent and shaped by sheer will. Even the simplest component requires a team's full strength. The naked frame is unveiled, ready for its transformation. Precision is paramount in this demanding craft. Immense hydraulic pressure reshapes a stubborn piece of steel. Sparks fly as new life is welded into the old frame. The rhythmic strike of the hammer is the workshop's heartbeat. A heavy component is carefully guided by the crane. It is gently placed onto its new home. The body of the beast begins to take shape once more. With a practiced hand, a mechanic works on the outer shell. The blinding light of the welder fuses metal and hope. Every connection is secured with meticulous care. The new skin is painstakingly attached to the frame. Years of experience guide these skilled hands. An artisan begins the painstaking work of restoring a shattered cab. He carefully strips away the rusted, broken fragments. The scars of a violent past are laid bare. Meanwhile, another team maneuvers a newly forged chassis. They position the massive frame with surprising delicacy. A shower of sparks illuminates the birth of a new form. Two craftsmen work in tandem, their movements precise and sure. In this theater of restoration, everyone has a vital role. With focused intensity, they tighten a critical bolt. The pieces of the puzzle begin to fit together perfectly. A combination of brute force and fine skill is required. Welding joins are the very sinews of this new creation. The hammer's blow ensures a bond that will endure. Attention to the smallest detail is what defines this work. Another component is installed, bringing the machine closer to completion. Each turn of the wrench is a step towards revival. The entire team converges to install a massive part of the suspension. The work is demanding, requiring unwavering focus. A single mechanic adjusts a newly placed component. Finally, the great wheels are guided into place. A milestone moment. The assembly of the truck bed begins, a task for many hands. In this outdoor theater, under the open sky, the build continues. The powerful air compressor, the lungs of the machine, is installed, panel by panel. The truck's identity is restored. An elder craftsman performs a final, careful adjustment. Nearby, another fallen giant awaits its turn for salvation. A crane lifts the battered cab, a symbol of hope. With a hammer in a steady hand, indents of the past are erased. The shattered face of the truck is slowly pieced back together. Now, Amore Delicate Fase begins, shielded from the elements. The new windshield, the eyes of the reborn vehicle, is prepared. It is handled with the utmost care, a fragile pane of glass. A team effort is needed to set the new glass in place. The transformation is complete, a testament to incredible skill. But the work never ends. Another casualty of the road arrives. A lone mechanic begins the familiar process once again. A new challenge is delivered, a massive, broken excavator. It's heavy. Inert form is hoisted by the powerful crane. The team prepares for the complex task of disassembly. This machine story is one of catastrophic failure. Against an urban backdrop, the mangled excavator is secured. Nearby, the scars of another disaster are being tended to. The broken machine is carefully loaded for transport to the workshop. It's a complex operation, watched by a curious crowd. The immense weight is suspended, a display of raw power. The painstaking process of dismantling the wreckage begins. A closer look reveals the sheer force of the impact it suffered. On the ground, the team begins the machine's autopsy. The entire area becomes a field of mechanical surgery. Even around, nothing is wasted. Every drop of oil is salvaged. A worker climbs the wreck, searching for salvageable parts. With great effort, the remnants are moved and sorted. Rust and grime cover every surface, a testament to its hard life. A smaller crane assists in moving the heavy sections. The team works relentlessly, sorting steel from scrap. One man focuses on a single component, detaching it from the main body. The intricate process of disassembly requires tools and tenacity. The excavator is stripped down to its very bones. A close-up shows the twisted and torn metal. Soon, all that remains is a pile of parts, ready for a new purpose. Another fallen giant, a Hitaki excavator, lies broken, The first step is to lift the severed bucket, a heavy, inert piece of steel. The machine is methodically dismantled, its complex engine exposed. A foreman directs the operation with a simple point of his finger. The bent and broken metal shows the violence of its end. Human strength and leverage are essential to the process. Each salvaged piece is carefully loaded onto a truck. The intricate heart of the machine, its engine, is meticulously taken apart. A worker's focused effort is key to salvaging a single part. The team works in harmony, their actions efficient and coordinated. A larger section is hoisted away with the help of a crane. The work is detailed, removing smaller pieces from the main structure. Years of shared experience make this complex task seem effortless. Even the smallest bolts and plates are carefully removed. The disassembly is a slow but steady process of reverse engineering. A single worker applies his skill to a stubborn connection. The coordinated effort of the team is a sight to behold. This is a job that demands both patience and persistence. Piece by piece, the mighty machine is reduced to its core components. The deconstruction is nearly complete, a testament to their hard work. This excavator met a fiery end, its body charred and melted. A worker stands in silent contemplation of the immense damage. A small crane begins lifting away the fire-ravaged sections. The process of clearing the scorched earth begins. A section of the machine is loaded onto a truck destined for the workshop. A close-up reveals a massive gear coated in grime, but potentially salvageable. The largest pieces are carefully maneuvered into a shipping container. Even the destroyed cabin is salvaged for any usable parts. It is carefully placed onto a flatbed truck. Another burnt section is lifted, its orange paint blistered by the heat. The powerful hydraulic arm, now lifeless, is hoisted into the air on the ground. Workers use hand tools to separate smaller components. Each piece begins its journey towards potential renewal. The site is a hive of activity, a masterclass in heavy salvage. The lifting and sorting continues under the watchful eyes of the team. It is a slow, arduous process, but nothing is overlooked. The final pieces of the puzzle are separated and sorted. From this scene of destruction, a new machine will eventually rise. The skilled hands of the workers are the key to this alchemy. The salvage operation concludes, leaving a clean slate for the next project. Now, the painstaking process of reassembly begins. The new cabin is lowered into place, a pivotal moment in the rebirth. With incredible precision, the team guides it onto the chassis. The heavy engine cover is muscled into position. In the yard, a line of restored excavators stands as proof of their craft. A team now focuses on the complex hydraulics of the arm. Two finished machines stand side by side, ready for a new life of work. A mechanic performs a final check on the intricate machinery. His skilled hands deftly work on the hydraulic lines. This is where raw mechanics meets fine art. The team works together, ensuring every connection is perfect. A final tightening of a crucial bolt on the arm. Each movement is confident, born from years of practice. The restoration is almost complete. An operator enters the new cab. For the first time, the reborn machine moves under its own power. The powerful arm and bucket move with fluid grace. It is a moment of triumph for the entire workshop. The excavator is fully functional. A giant resurrected from the ashes. The ground is cleared. The successful operation complete. But the raw materials for this craft are born from fire and earth. It starts with scrap metal, the discarded remnants of industry. These fragments will be fed to the fire. A primitive furnace steams, ready for the transformation. From the intense heat, molten bitumen is drawn. This black, viscous liquid is a key ingredient. It's carefully poured, the foundation for a new material. The fire rages, a display of raw, untamed energy. A worker directs the flame with a practiced hand. The flame is used to heat a cement mixer, preparing it for a special blend. The metal glows red hot under the intense, focused heat. A small, precise repair is made to the machinery. This entire landscape is a testament to industrial ingenuity. A gray powder is added to the mixer from the machine. A dark, quartzy mixture emerges. A heavy metal mold is prepared. The dark mixture is poured, taking on a new shape. Another mold is filled, creating multiple small blocks. The surface is carefully smoothed and compacted. This is a process of creation from the most basic elements. Through heat, pressure, and skill, new forms are born from old. In a small earthen foundry, a master craftsman begins his work. He prepares a sand mold, the vessel for molten metal. The sand is packed tightly, every detail crucial for the final cast. The two halves of the mold are carefully inspected. A core is placed inside, creating a hollow space in the casting. More of the special black sand is shoveled from a large pile. Together, the team fills the other half of the mold. They work quickly, ensuring the sand is evenly distributed. Another mold is prepared, compacted by the worker's feet. The surface is smoothed by hand. An ancient and practiced technique, a small channel is created for the molten metal to flow. Vent holes are poked, allowing gases to escape. The mold is hammered shut, securing it for the fiery pour. The force of the hammer ensures a tight seal against the immense heat. Another mold is heated by an open flame, purging it of moisture. After casting, a worker cleans the newly formed part. The foundry's furnace burns intensely, melting down scrap metal. The crucible is tipped, and liquid fire pours into the waiting mold. The foundry floor is littered with finished castings, cooling in the air. Two men retrieve a glowing hot mold from the furnace. From these rough castings, precise components will be made. A worker positions a cast cylinder onto an old, powerful lathe. The machine spins to life, shaving away the rough outer layer. Ribbons of metal peel away under the sharp cutting tool. This is the final refinement, turning a rough shape into a perfect form. The craftsman watches intently, his focus absolute. His skill transforms the raw casting into a precision part. Next, the cylinder is moved to a drill press for further machining. The drill bit cuts cleanly, creating a perfectly placed hole. The detail of the work is mesmerizing. A pattern of holes emerges on the cylinder's surface. Each one is drilled with exacting precision. The finished product is a testament to the entire process. From Scrap and Fire, a masterpiece of engineering.
A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel at Restoration King 485 for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.